And joining us now on stage is Jada's mother, Rosalind Brown. She knows what it's like to be courageous in the face of so much tragedy. And Jada's father here is joining us as well, James Page.
Also, another couple you recognize, no doubt, Santonio Carter and Monica Brown, the parents of little King Carter. Thank you all for being here.
And Rosalind, the interview that you and I did several days ago and the conversations we've had ever since, you have told me you've had some good days and you've had some bad days, and clearly the pain is still very raw for you. We want to get out there about the fact that it's been days since the shooting and yet no one has come forward. What do you say to someone who may know something about what happened?
The same thing I keep saying. I just feel like you have a cousin, a daughter, a niece, you have somebody. So just put yourselves in our shoes. She was only 8 years old, you know. If you're harboring whoever this is, you're just as guilty. And I just want you to come forward to give us some sort of peace of mind. We deserve that. She deserves it.
Yes.
James, how are you healing now?
Taking a day at a time. Just trying to be strong for my family.
You have other children to worry about.
Yes, ma'am.
Rosalind, your thoughts about the morning when Jada was killed. You and I talked and you said that you were watching on the news another case of a shooting and a parent on television, and you thought, how could she get on television and talk about the death of her child? And hours later you drove up to Jada's grandmother's home and it happened.
Yep. That's exactly what happened.
Your life changed in an instant.
Well, I was looking at Serena's Facebook and I was looking at her interview and I was like, oh gosh, I don't know how she does that. I wouldn't even be able to function, and I just was seeing the hurt in her eyes and I was like, oh God, I don't know what I would do. And I got dressed, me and my kids got dressed, we went out the house, and about an hour later the same thing happened to me.
Santonio, when you hear about this, obviously back in February, you found yourself with just raw emotion after the death of your son, King Carter. What do you say, what are your comforting words to Rosalind and James in this moment, or are there even comforting words?
As tragic and devastating it is, there are no words of comfort. Me and my wife, we just here for him any step of the way. Any way we could be, we could pray together, cry together, and build together, because it ain't no comfort. There ain't nobody with a degree in psychology could talk to us. We done been through the same pain, we shall come in pain, so we here for him. There's no words of comfort at all.
We are so great that you have been there for Rosalind and James, because you're right, you guys understand it. And Monica, you've moved forward in a huge step to create a foundation in King's name.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Our foundation is Save Our Kings and Save Our Queens. And then knowing when after King passed away, we just would save our kings. Eventually, if you save the kings, we won't have to too much worry about the queens, because the kings will save the queens. But we didn't know that Lil Jada would be the face of Save Our Queens. It's heartbreaking, it's sad.
Rosalind, what gets you through day by day, or is it just extremely difficult for you?
It's crazy because she has hundreds of Musical.ly videos. She actually has 2 accounts. And her dad is like, why do you keep watching those videos? But the fact that I can still hear her voice, the fact that I can still see her, the only hurtful part is I know that that's Jada at 8. It's like, what would Jada be like at 10? What would Jada be like at 12? That's the hardest part, but I watch her videos and I smile and I laugh. I went to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning last night watching her videos. So that's the only thing I find. I found a video yesterday where she was like, Mommy, and like just to hear her call my name.
Yeah, I will tell you that your story is by far one of the toughest stories I've ever.
Yeah. Because you know what, Calvin and I have kids. Our oldest are 10. And you know, it's really, you really relate to what you're going through. But as you say, Santonio, no one can really understand until you live this. Do you still, both of you, just cherish those pictures you have of King?
She watched the videos, but like, Jay, I can't watch the videos. King got a Musical.ly too, full of video, I can't watch them. I can look at a picture, an image, but just a visual of him moving and hearing his voice as if I could go in the house and get the same moments.
Please know that everyone in this room knows children or has children, and they think of you all when they see these adorable children who are just gone. But we have to hope they are little angels up in heaven, and they are watching over us right now, and they know what you're both doing. Rosalind and James, I mean, it's so early, but you're already thinking about a foundation or something to honor Jada, correct?
Yes. She watched me and her dad, and she wanted to be an entrepreneur. So I was just, you know, I don't know if you ever heard of like kidpreneurs. So, you know, she wanted a book bag line. So I wanted to start like a nonprofit, like Jada Page Foundation or Jada P. She used to like to be called Jada P Foundation, and just, you know, and be able to give back as well. We were discussing that, you know, since this happened, we are entrepreneurs, but everything has been shut down. So to be able to take maybe money and help parents that are in the same situation where their world stops, because I had to tell somebody today, they were like, take as much time as you can. I'm like, I can't, because the world does not stop. I had bills I had to pay yesterday, like, so it's like, you know, being able to give back to people who, because I really appreciate them. They've been there since she was on life support. Wow. And I feel like nobody understands how I feel until I hug Monica. Like, I feel like she understands this pain. So to be able to be there for other people, as well as maybe financially be able to help people from My Baby's Foundation and maybe her book bags, that, you know, I know she would love that. So.
I think something that we didn't point out during our first town hall that I want to talk about now, since the pain is so real and so raw. What do you say to a young person, especially you, James, who you were shot twice in the arm and once in the neck, and the fact that you're still here is a miracle in and of itself. But what do you say to some young person who gets angry about some Facebook post and picks up a gun and wants to get revenge, and clearly missing the target and then end up killing an 8-year-old? What do you say to someone like that?
You got to resort to violence. At the end of the day, you're a coward. There's no heroic in picking up a gun, hurting somebody, taking someone alive. Once you do that, nobody can come back from that. I mean, you run families. You see my family devastated. Not only us, our grandparents, our aunts, our uncles, everybody going through it. So if you feel like you get that angry that you gotta hurt somebody else, you have to really think about that.
You all are so powerful and giving each other so much strength, and do know that you are going to meet about at least 20 mothers we know in this audience who have recently lost children as well. There is going to be so much love for you in this room throughout this next hour, and we really hope to keep the conversation going and find positive things for our young people so they don't bring up guns.
Thank you all for joining us. Rosalind Brown, James Page, Santonio Carter, Monica Carter, thank you so much, and congratulations on your new marriage as well. Good luck.